So I'm going to do a very, very quick intro to the cloud native maturity model. So the cloud native maturity model is something that was put together by the Cartografos Working Group. So this is a group with, and the names are here, I was part of it, as well as Simon Forster, John Foreman, Robert Glenn, and we took a bunch of maturity models that we had all worked on and put them together into one place and donated it to the CNCF. So it is the CNCF project. We work under that, and it's something that we're putting it out there to provide to end users and adopters this way to navigate the CNCF landscape, because it is a lot. It can be confusing, and it's here to help people along that. So, why we did this, as you can see, when you go on to the interactive landscape, there's a lot of different companies, there's a lot of open source technologies, and it's what do you do next? So what we've done is we went through these common themes of these maturity models and pulled out some key areas. We looked at what people need to be doing at every stage of your maturity with Kubernetes. We looked at the processes that you need to be putting in place, different policies, technology that you're going to adopt and use at various different levels. And then also, what are the business outcomes you should be expecting along the way? So there are 5 main stages for the maturity model. And it starts from, you've already decided that, before you enter this, you're going cloud native, you're adopting Kubernetes. So what next? So at that point, it's the 5 stages. We have the first stage, which is all about building. And this is where you're pre-production. This is where you're kind of maybe using one application, not many, and trying to decide, what you're going to do. Maybe you're running a proof of concept. That's all in the first stage. Then you move into operation, where you are moving to production. And we do say in the maturity model, it's probably one application you're doing this for. You're not going to do all of them in one go. And you're trying out what's happening. As you move on, you're going to start to scale in the third phase. And that's where you maybe roll this out across more applications. You have more users. And then in 4 and 5, it's all about improving. So improving your security that you've chosen, maybe revisiting some decisions made earlier. That's really stage 5. So throughout the maturity model, we go through, here are the 5 stages, and here's what's happening with the people, process, policy, etc. So you can look at the Cloud Native Maturity Model on the GitHub page. So the link is on this, and I can share the link after this lightning talk. We have all of the things broken out, as I mentioned. You can join the Cartografos Working Group on the CNCF Slack channel. So this is something we meet regularly to talk about the model, to improve the model, etc. We will be, we're working with the CNCF now to get this on their web pages, and we're going to be working with all the tags at the CNCF to really get them to say, well, here are the resources that we've created. Put this in phase 1, put this in phase 2. So it can almost be like this one-stop shop of places to go where you can identify, I am in this stage, and here's all the resources that are available to me. So that's super exciting, and it's a project that we're working on now. So if you want to get involved, the more the merrier for our group. And this is our plug to get involved. And with that, I think that's a 5-minute lightning talk.